It's time for Milberger's Gardening, South Texas. Live from Milberger's Landscaping and Nursery at 1604 in Bulverde Road. During the next 2 hours, our experts will help you with your gardening questions when you call 210-308-8867. That's 210-308-8867. Or come by Milberger's during the show and have your question answered in person. And now it's time for Milberger's Gardening, South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer.
And welcome to Milberger's Gardening, South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. Again, that phone number, 210-308-8867, 210-308-8867. And today's show will just be an hour from noon to 1, so call now. And I did make a mistake. I don't know where I got 13 eggs from. If you go to Google and type in how many eggs can a female monarch lay, a single female monarch butterfly can lay anywhere from 300 to 1,100 eggs in her lifetime.
Oh, in her lifetime? Wow.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But that's still only one laying. I mean, one stop.
Oh, I thought, but I'm confused.
They die when they lay those eggs.
All of them, or just if they lay one, they're gone. I don't understand.
No, if they lay.
It didn't look like they were laying all 1,100 at one time.
We'll have to check that because if they're just laying them one at a time, that's a lot of time it takes them to do 300 eggs.
Okay, yeah, that was all right.
Well, that's good. That's a
we'll look and see. But yeah, thank you. Well, thank you, Google.
Research topic. You're close. You're only 287 apart.
Mine was an underachieving monarch. Just 13, then I'm done. Because if I lay all these eggs, all 300 at least, I'm gone. So I'm just going to keep it to a couple.
Yeah.
Maybe a dozen. See what happens. Yeah. Smart butterfly. All right, 210-308-8867, 210-308-8867. Hey, Mark, what's going on, man?
Oh, everything's wonderful. Everything's wonderful in the garden.
Good.
You took me by surprise.
I'm sorry. Let me try with Calvin. Calvin, what you know? What's going on, man?
Well, it's a lot of exciting things. There's supposed to be a cold spell starting at the end of the week, or Wednesday or so.
Wednesday.
Ooh, I want to see.
I broke down and I bought my greens, my broccoli and cauliflower, and
well, that's good. But now you lettuce or spinach. You're waiting.
Oh yeah, I wait on spinach.
Yeah, but broccoli and cauliflower and Brussels sprouts,
cabbage.
Yeah, why do I forget cabbage? I don't know.
Yeah, you even got me all excited about that Chinese cabbage.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how to use it, but I guess I would just use it like spinach.
Oh, you bought some of the Chinese cabbage?
Yeah.
Cool.
Gosh, they're so attractive, the plants.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
Lush green. And
the highs are in the low 90s or upper 80s at the end of the week. That's great.
Oh, I'm looking for
and a chance of rain pretty much Tuesday through, Wednesday, 50% chance.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was 40, Tuesday night, 40%. And I think they increased it, so that's good.
It looks that way. I think Al called and complained and said, you just guys want to hike that number up there? That's how Al talks.
No, he doesn't talk like that.
He does not talk like that at all. Nope. You have to call him at 210-842-5877 to find out how he talks.
I saw what you did there.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but are you breaking up? Hang on. Better?
Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
I can't understand why Mark always has trouble with those.
I don't know.
Electronics and technical things.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, 210.
I'm teasing because I'm usually the one that has trouble with all the hearing aids and everything.
All right, so with that cool front coming in, or with it getting cooler, and is the cool front, the significance of the cool front, the evening temperatures? Because you have
that's
low around 69, low around 69.
Yes,
beautiful.
We want it down 68, 69.
That means that we will probably be successful with our cauliflower and broccoli and cabbage and the greens.
Good.
And setting that fruit of those tomatoes. That's what's kind of been hindering.
Absolutely. Yeah, it'll just, for those of you that have tomatoes, just watch them. By the end of the week, you'll see those leaves thickening and getting wider. And I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing the fruit set, too, because most of us have not had any fruit set.
The only one I have fruit set on is the 968. And I mean, by my standards, kind of like the Monarch. You know, most people get 300 fruit set.
Yeah.
I got like 6, but I'm happy with 6.
Well, it'll perk up, man, when that cooling temperatures get
good. That's fun. Okay, so, but anything like we should do with cooler temperatures? All right, let's ask it this way: with the probability of rain reaching 50%, can I fertilize yet?
Absolutely.
No, I don't trust you. I didn't expect that answer. I expected wait till October. Of course, we're getting pretty close.
Well, that is close, yeah.
Yeah. Our poor...
No, if you could do a little organic, if you wanted to do it, you could do it.
I think the grass, anybody can correct me, my lawn is non-existent. It's so shady and everything. And I don't water it anymore. But I think most of the lawns have made that conversion that Mark and I have been talking about. Instead of translating all the nutrients that are available into top growth, the plants are reorganizing and they're getting ready for storage of all the nutrients so that they can have some root growth and minimal growth through the winter, but also to have fast startup in. I'm getting distracted because the monarchs are flying.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, but I think you're probably not hurting a bit to go ahead and fertilize.
Okay.
As long as your lawn is green and
it is
looking good. But and especially if you've seen that translation into a limited growth situation. You got a compact lawn, green grass, and not a lot of growth, and you're ready for fertilization.
So our poor yard, we have an electric mower. I was unsure whether the battery was charged or not, so I put it in the lawnmower, ready to cut the front lawn, which has gotten pretty high. Yeah. So
did you do one strip and then it died?
Yes, I did.
That's all.
I did 3 strips. Yeah.
Okay.
I did 3 strips and then beep 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 beep. Yeah. So it's charging now, and I'll cut it later today. But it's actually a really pleasant day today, even with the temperatures being.
Humidity is little.
There you go. I was just going to say that it's a little humid for me.
Yeah. So I've got a weird question about the lawn. So it is my presumption, correct or incorrect?
There was no weird question. Any question?
That's right.
Funny. Doctor.
Who is that going to be?
Oh, that was that little German woman, Dr.
Ruth?
Dr. Ruth.
Okay.
That was a very bad imitation.
So the longer, if I have St. Augustine, the longer the roots are, the better, right? The more they go down?
For any plant, the longer the roots are. However,
okay.
This is a turf grass, and so it's usually in a shorter balance.
It's usually what?
In a shorter balance.
You can't just the roots won't just grow if you let them. I mean,
if you take the top out, the roots won't go.
Right, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So is it better to let the top get a little long?
Well, not if it's each of the grasses has an ideal situation where they stay compact and attractive and respond. Like the Bermuda grass, if you wouldn't want it to.
No, I know Bermuda. Yeah. That makes sense.
St. Augustine, if you don't mind
looking kind of rough,
pathing through a prairie.
It's funny, in the backyard.
Now, Zoysia, you wouldn't want.
No.
Of course, he wouldn't have to
some of
mow
the
it
older
all
ones.
year.
Some of those older varieties, like I think you had Emerald.
Yeah.
You never want that one to get large. It becomes very, very difficult to mow.
I guess I hadn't thought of that. But
Yeah.
I was just wondering if can I actually help it a little bit by not mowing it and letting it grow?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's take the other extreme example, a putting green.
Well, that's the Bermuda. Right?
Well, or different types in different parts of the country. But the point is, you have to mow it really close.
Okay.
And by mowing it really close, you have very short roots because it's in a balance. It's in a ratio.
In fact,
and then you have to water it every day.
Yeah. In fact, don't they have a special soil that's only about that deep, sand and things?
It's very light, so that the water gets in there. High infiltration rate.
It's a real science.
It is.
And,
so
experts are very valued.
The point is, if you cut it short, your roots will be short, and you have to water all the time.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, maybe I should. That gives me a reason not to do the back.
Now your name.
Okay, now the truth is out.
But the back looks so funny because it's got the old grass, which is a dark green, and the new grass that's come up since the rain, which is a light green, and then of course it has the hackberries that keep coming up.
Well, you know why the grass that comes up is a light green, don't you?
Is that bad?
No, it's just a characteristic of San Augustine.
Okay.
It takes it a while to get and then our soil too.
Yeah.
Takes it a while to get the iron dissipated.
To get
through
the
green up.
Well, that brings up something else too. So I know we talk about the Milberger's fertilizer having iron in it, right?
Yes.
But is that the spring or is it both winterizer and
the winter? No, not the
winterizer.
Not the winterizer, but I would have to check the label. But for the 1959 that we sell here, that does have additional iron and sulfur.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's two. Mark made a point there. There's two key parts to that. The sulfur, which acidifies, there actually quite often is iron in the soil. It's just not released until you acidify the soil.
Right.
And then the other one is if there isn't a lot of iron, or if you want more iron, then that does also adds it.
There we go.
Probably as a chelated form. Some people pronounce it chelated. I pronounce it chelated because that's the way I was taught.
Mm-hmm.
So,
back in the
last millennium.
Back in the 20th century.
Yeah.
Who says chelated?
Huh?
Who says?
Some people do.
Some people.
Yeah.
We're not going to name names.
That must be that's the same people that talk about the 13 eggs for the monarchs. So.
Yes, it could be. It could be. Those chelated eggs. No, I know how. I've seen chelated, so if I've seen it and pronounced it, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Well, I hope if Monica or somebody is listening, or another or Lulu may know.
Lulu, call us. We need a monarch report.
How many eggs to?
Yeah, Lulu, call us with that. And I don't know if Monica is listening or anybody. We have two reports. One supposed expert watched one TV show, and he remembered 13. I'm not naming any names. And then he Googled it, and it said 300 to 1,000. So we need, if you know the answer, 210-308.
That seems impossible, the 1,000 especially.
Oh, okay. Huh. That's
because
weird.
they lay their eggs singly.
Yeah, I mean, that was amazing. I expected like this big patch of eggs or something, and it was just one little egg. And then the little guy comes out, and he's the caterpillar, and he starts eating his little egg sac, I guess. I don't know what you call it.
Well, another thing, Mark, maybe you know the answer to this, or maybe Milton does now that he's seen that show.
I know. This was Flight of the Butterflies, by the way. I saw.
Yeah,
Thank you, Judy.
One gardener said that the paper wasps were a major predator on monarch caterpillars, and I've never heard that.
I'll Google it.
It's good. It's paper wasps are carnivorous and feed on caterpillars.
Oh.
However, the whole thing about feeding on milkweed is to absorb poisons, essentially, or distasteful alkaloids. Not poisons, but nasty taste. So I'm thinking wasps are pretty intelligent, and they would know what to have or have
Oh,
not.
dear.
When I see wasps around the milkweed, I always encourage them, cheer them on and everything, because I generally think they're harvesting aphids.
That's right. I agree, and they do. So,
what does your wasp cheer sound like?
Yay!
Okay, I thought it was like a big W. Give me a W. Give me an A.
No.
WASP. Wasps. No, got nothing.
No.
And actually, Google says they are a significant threat to monarch butterflies.
They are.
Especially their larvae, which they hunt and consume for food.
I did not know that.
Yeah, well,
common sense would tell me they would avoid that.
Well,
that's what I thought.
Then we'll say who that gardener was, and then we will be careful not to doubt him again. And that was Bart.
Oh, Bart said they were.
Yeah.
Way to go, Bart!
You know, one of the reasons why Bart is pretty familiar with wasps and bees and their habits, I think he is he doesn't react well to stings.
Oh,
I think he's got to be watch out for getting stung by bees or wasps.
All right, 210-308-8867.
I'm telling his secrets now.
Yeah, I don't know
He
if
may
Bart
never
wants
talk
everybody.
to us again.
No, did he ever get you your Tatuma squash dish?
No.
I don't think he really has any more Tatuma squash.
Well, wait a minute. I did have.
What?
2 days ago, he produced a spare rib dish that included squash, and I think it was Tatuma squash.
There you go, Bart. Way to go. But I want to know, is Bart growing spare ribs? That's what I'm.
I haven't seen any pigs out there and back.
He said Bart brought him a spare rib dish that included
Tatuma squash hot dish. With the nice cheese coating.
A couple weeks ago, Calvin said that he knows what Bart's growing by he gets a delivery of food. And since he hadn't gotten any Tatuma squash, he was wondering. So I was hoping he was growing the spare ribs or the short ribs. Which one was it?
Pork spare ribs.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it does. It makes me hungry already.
All right, 210-308-8867.
And I'm sure that's one of our sponsors would have it.
Yeah. Yes, he would.
As we come back from the break.
Yeah, I'll tell you where you can get those short ribs. And I have seen them there in the counter, and I can talk to the butcher about it. More in a moment on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. Back to Milberger's Gardening South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer, 210-308-8867, the number to call to be a part of the show. And if you're looking for short ribs that are long on flavor, you need to go over to Pruski's Market on Highway 87 in Atkins, Texas. Pruski's is the place to go for everything that you want that just tastes absolutely great. You got a gang coming over, or you got something planned for October
or tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, it's tomorrow night's your game.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you getting for your?
Probably some Kosciuszko sausage and maybe some other little things.
Yeah.
Some medallions. Maybe we'll start the grill.
Oh, yum! So for whatever you're serving, whether it's ribs, pork ribs, beef ribs, whether you are looking for delicious tasting poultry, and that was the story that I remember Edmund telling me about someone who came and said, your poultry, your chicken's a little more than I get down the street, which was one of those big box places. And Edmund said, you know what? I bet you find that it tastes a lot better. So I'll try it, she said, and she came back. and said, "Oh my gosh, it's worth every penny. It is delicious." So if you're looking for great tasting meats, if you're looking for outstanding service, great sausage, then and do you have like a tradition? Like if you get the Kosciuszko and they win, you got to do that every week?
No.
You're not superstitious?
No. It's just because of the strong Polish element in Detroit.
Oh, okay. But what if they do win Monday? Is it a superstition that
No,
okay,
because we know they will win.
Oh, okay.
We don't have to ask Baltimore, the Baltimore Orioles, I think.
Okay, so listen, Prewski'sMeatMarket.com, Prewski'sMeatMarket.com. Give them a call; they do deliver. If you're listening to us outside, like if you're listening to us in Austin, guess what? They deliver there. So give them a call.
We'll have to remind Mark.
Yes.
That when the Green Bay plays or Minnesota plays too, that the population, in Chicago, the Polish population is equal to Detroit up there.
Oh, yes. Probably even more.
So,
and of course,
they know Kosciuszko there.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, on the south side of Chicago, they know a lot of things. Stop here.
Are you doing your impression of Al?
No. I used to live in Chicago.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll get back to plans. 210-308-8867. Calvin, I want to make sure while we have time that you talk a little bit about your article in the Express News.
Well, let's see. We're going to make sure that we got all the. We mentioned the winter annual flowers, and we expect them to be. There are some right now that are spectacular. The dianthus here.
Mm-hmm.
Dianthus.
Yeah, aren't they, though? And the petunias look great. Yeah. The petunias are on sale 4 for $5. 4 for $10.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But there'll be more of them coming, too. The key are the stocks and these snapdragons. And, of course, the snapdragons, they'll probably at least 3 different sizes. The small ones for the small containers, then the sentinels, and there's another medium-sized one for cut flowers. And then, if we're lucky, Milberger's has gone out of their way to find rockets every year. The problem is that our wholesale supplier that usually has supplied the rocket snapdragons for years is now out of business. So I don't know. I know Peter is looking for them, trying to find a replacement of rockets, but we may not have them this year, but we'll see.
Yeah, let's hope so.
And then of course.
And by the way, just real quick, petunias are 4 for $5. I want to I said it wrong. Yes, sir. And then, of course,
wildflowers.
Oh.
It's almost time.
Is it almost time? Okay.
October and November. November is the ideal time, but October is good, especially now that it's getting a little cooling.
And rain.
Yeah. Oh, and look at that big monarch. Gracious.
He nearly took the plant down. He was pretty big.
Wow, she better start laying some eggs if she's going to get 1,000 down.
Yes, we're still waiting for more of an expert on this.
You can get, you get a good mix of wildflowers. There's that Oklahoma, Texas mix.
Yeah, there's Oklahoma, Texas mix, and then wild seed, Native American. I'm sorry, we have 2 favorite places: Wild Seed Farms in Johnson City and Native American Seeds in Junction. And they have separate mixes that could be for your area. So always look for that. I like the Caddo. Well, that's the grass mix. There's a grass mix called Caddo and Comanche, and I like that one. But they also have wildflower seeds.
Well, and most of these wildflower seeds in the mixes are. You need to plant them in sun. I mean, they only grow in sun. But they always include some coccinia, some salvia coccinia, which will grow in some sun, but it also will do a wonderful job in the shade. We've talked about it a lot. It's bloomed all summer. here, and so if that's one you're looking, if shade is what you're looking for, the reason I bring that up is I had a gardener, a listener ask about, well, what wealth? All I've got is a shady lawn, but it's all bare soil, and it seems like a good time to plant some wildflowers. And what kind of wildflowers can I plant? Salvia coccinea is one. Beautiful red flowers and a long blooming season. And then
what was the
other one?
I was thinking maybe it's some blue curl.
That is.
Yeah.
And blue curl.
It's scary. Our minds are like our minds are synced. Yes.
It grows in sun or shade too, and I like it because it's very attractive and it's easy to grow. But it also is a favorite of the pollinators.
Okay.
Particularly those early ones, like maybe monarchs moving their way north. That would be right there for them.
Yeah, and that fills that gap while we're waiting for that mistflower and zinnias, the warm weather pollinator plants in the sun. We've got the blue curl there blooming up a storm. Easy to grow. Now, hard to find the seed.
Right.
You remember where the seed is? There's only one place left, as far as I know.
Really?
Oh.
But you know where it is, because you mentioned.
Oh, Wild Seed Farms or Native American?
Native American.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. And it's real easy to do business with those internet.
Or give them a call. They have a couple of staff members that will handle your calls. It's easier to know what you want. The lovely Emily is over there, and she'll take your phone calls and your orders. So they can do it either way. You can do it over the internet, the website, or call them. Give them a call.
And
what other mixes do they have? Do you remember any other? I imagine they have all kinds of. I need to go online.
Yeah. So they have a shade-friendly mix.
Ooh.
And they have of course, several different packets of sun. But they also have, if you want North Texas, they'll have some of that, and South Texas, and Oklahoma as well.
Oh, okay.
And then the one that is most familiar is the Texas-Oklahoma mix.
Yeah.
Which works in both.
Okay.
Both
That's
states.
Interesting.
I think there's a Central Texas mix.
Yeah.
But you can also, just like we mentioned, the shade lovers, you can also get individual mixes. We even have quite a few here at the Milberger's on the, and we may have the Oklahoma Texas mix. We used to. But we'll check on that. But they've got, we usually have Blue Bonnet mix. We've got poppies sometimes, and we'll get a list to check.
I remember the red poppies that we did a long time ago.
Yeah.
Billy gave me some of his seeds, and I planted some, but I put some aside, and that's the worst thing I can do is put things aside where I won't lose them, because I do lose them. Well, I found some, so I'm going to have to. So is it time to plant poppy seeds?
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty old. They're a good couple years, 3 years.
Yeah, you want to get them out.
Okay. Do I refrigerate them or do anything special?
No, they've been thoroughly.
Okay. Yes, you have.
I can't remember the word that.
Well, what are
they have been thoroughly stratified.
We had one of those
stratified.
We had one of those classic mixes. You and I. Somebody gave us. I think it was Jerry.
Jerry. Yeah,
gave us.
That was great. That lasted a long time.
What did it have? It had.
We had some blue bonnets. We had.
Of course, it was Jerry.
We had the big tall blue things. What were those?
Bee balm.
Bee balm. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And then we had Coreopsis, I believe.
That's always good.
Yeah. Or maybe the Coreopsis was already in.
I think no. I think it was in there too.
Yeah.
So that's another one of my favorites. I love Coreopsis.
But there was one earlier too that was kind of covered the lawn, and I can't remember.
Yeah, I have to remember. But yeah, that was the gift that kept giving. Because each year now it's kind of stopped. I think the ferals took because that's kind of became a sandy place after you mowed the lawn. I think the ferals were like, hey, this is a great place to roll on my back and go back and forth and scratch and all that, which kind of killed the seeds when they came up. So,
but I like
that was
Milton's idea. These small patches of wildflowers that works too. You don't have to have 6 acres.
Yeah.
No. I like to have a little delineation. So this is the area which is going to be the wildflowers. So maybe a little area of stone, and then that's where that's going to be. Then I can also scarify that on the top part and get nice, good soil to seed contact.
We called it our meadow.
There you go.
It was our little meadow, wildflower meadow. So I'm just curious, have you ever done anything like, for instance, can I get a wildflower monarch or butterfly? We'll just call it a butterfly mix.
Absolutely.
I figured I could.
Yeah, you look at Native American Seed Company has an unbelievable quarterly magazine and catalog.
Yeah,
it's got the list of all the books on butterflies, and it has all these. It's got information. Philosophies and
you can find everything on the website, but I sure do love that catalog. I can sit in the chair and
I'll tell you what, Milton. If I remember, I'll bring you one.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, and then I saw someone else promoting a bee mix, Save the Bees mix. Okay, very cool.
That's advertised there, and then Mark's. There's about 6 native grass mixes. And
so that's what I was going to end up just on our unpaid promotion of Native American seed. But if you are interested in some of these turfs that low maintenance, never have to water them, but they are a little shaggy. They're not what you consider a lawn. They have several different turf mixes. Thunder turf, sun turf, and these are mixtures of buffalo grass, blue grama, and curly mesquite.
And they even
what is blue grama?
No,
grama.
You're doing it to me, blue grama.
There's a lot of
grama. How about that? Grama.
It's
like drama.
A large genus, a large family of grasses. Grama. But
that's interesting looking.
Yeah.
And curly mesquite. So these are really great low-maintenance turf, and you can mow them twice a year maybe, but they really shouldn't be mowed at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, even buffalo grass is kind of in that league.
Yeah. So these are all combinations of those 3, and they really are nice, but you have to be prepared for them to see what they look like. So they may be wavy and look like the cat. The cats would really love it.
Oh, would they?
Yeah, they really would love it once it got going.
Milton's talking about letting his San Augustine grass grow to 7 inches, so maybe he'd like any of those.
Yeah. Well, here's what you can do. You can. Well, it's pretty shady though, isn't it? In your St. Augustine.
No, it's different places.
So you can just let it grow tall, and you throw the mix in, and gradually the native seeds would take over.
Okay.
Well, they even in their
particularly if you never have to water it.
Oh, okay.
And in at least one of their publications, they also talk about how many different ways there are to integrate or to replace your regular lawn with those native grasses or a specific native grass and one of the options is just like Marcus talked about, which makes it sounds like it's a little easier than tear up the San Augustine.
Yeah.
There's all these recommendations. At SAWS we had some for getting rid of the lawn.
Okay, too.
And I'm just not that into work and perspiration. So I used other means, i.e. chemicals. So.
Oh, I got you. But yeah, I see people in the neighborhood who have that. It means a lot to them. Yeah. I mean, they're out. And sometimes I'm getting up at 4:30 and 5 now. I don't know why, but I see them out there. And they're hand watering or kind of edging and stuff like that. I don't know how their neighbors feel about it, but
there's medication for that.
I don't know. That seems to be their medication. Their garden meditation is their garden medication. All right, 210-30. You can quote me on that. Yes.
We've got still more this week in the garden. We
okay.
Talk about
yeah.
if we want to.
Well, let's take a quick break. We're up against a break. We'll do that real quick. Hey, I want to remind you, go to millburgernursery.com.
And this one is pretty controversial.
We're not going to break just yet, Al. Hang on. I want to tell people this is Pumpkin Central right here at Millburgers. If you're looking for ghost pumpkins, which are the white ones, the scary ones, which have all the bumps and stuff on them, and I don't know what those are called, but they got green pumpkins, and they have the beautiful traditional pumpkins with the big stems on them. They're well priced, and you'll find all different sizes too. So come on down to Millburgers for your pumpkins. Get your home looking like fall, and with a pumpkin right by the door. So I just want to tell people that we got the pumpkins. Back with more of Millburgers Gardening South Texas, live from Millburgers Landscaping and Nursery, 1604 on Boulevardy Road. We'll take a break right now on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. And welcome back to Millburgers Gardening South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. Just a quick reminder, today's show will be just an hour today, and the radio station will be playing the Charlie Kirk Memorial starting at 1 o'clock. So, all right, 210-308-8867. So you said this week in the garden there's some stuff to cover?
Yeah, I wanted Mark to participate too, but...
okay. He'll be back.
Yeah.
Let's talk about him and see if he notices. Okay.
Well, it mentions to control ants in your vegetable garden, which is a special problem this year for some reason. It's always an issue with if you got okra, they're crawling over the okra, harvesting the aphids and also blooms from the okra. But the normal way to control them was to spray with a spinosad insecticide, that's labeled for fire ants. And another way to do it is the old way we used to do it is a bait. We just put around one of the old baits, the insecticide baits that are not allowed in the vegetable garden on the outside of the garden, and then eventually they control the ants. But there's hesitation now because they're trying to protect the native ants.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And boy, the ant, saying the ants are a problem this year.
Well, I was going to say, I protect all ants except two. The fire ants. They're not really, they're non-native, so I feel better about that. And then Texas town ants or Texas cut ants.
Oh, okay.
I feel bad, but not when I'm trying to eliminate.
What was the other name for them?
Texas town.
I've never heard
Texas
that one.
Cut ants.
That's cool.
Actually, Texas town ants is the official name.
Oh, it is really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other ants the ant that's really raising heck is the small ones. Especially if you have pigweed growing in your landscape, they seem to be everywhere, up and down. Another one, your favorite plant, Milton. They also get on sunflowers.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh. Poor sunflowers. They got it rough.
Oh, the sunflowers are just a haven for wildlife, and including insects.
I got to see if my maybe the birds did eat all my sunflower seed that I just sprinkled out there without putting it down, because I'm not seeing anything come up yet. So, but I'm not picking any weeds from that area, that little bed.
Sorry. In anticipation of what Calvin was going to talk about, I raced over to our area.
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't see all our products that we have, but there's one that always strikes me as one that can use in the garden, and it's the newest rage one. It's insecticidal soap with spinosad in it.
Huh. I wonder how that works.
Okay.
So I checked the label. Yeah, I did. I checked the label. It says for use in vegetable gardens and other landscape beds. So I raced over there in anticipation, and that's the one I pulled up. I didn't see all the other products we had.
Did you get a chance to see if you put it on the plant or do you put it on the soil? Or?
Because it's insecticidal soap, I didn't read all the instructions because they're always tied in that little plastic bag. But it's an insecticidal soap, which means yes, it can be put it on the plant or on the vegetable. These soaps are specifically designed for insects. And so, you can eat them. I would still strongly recommend washing them off before you prepare them. But, they are designed to be sprayed on the plant, particularly on the undersides. That's where all the insects like to hide, is underneath the leaves. Plus, you have the contact organic insecticide, spinosad.
So that would certainly not be a threat to the native species.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
But then I was going to mention that, and then we got on the topic of ants. Well, you have to read the label to determine what are the insects that it's labeled for, and the label is law. But I was thinking ants. The spinosad, maybe. It's a very nice contact insecticide, but I don't know. I have to go back and look and see what it was. But it just caught my eye because I thought he was going to be talking about ants in the garden, and I wanted to see about what we have here on the shelves that can be used in the garden.
So gardeners out there, if you have that issue, you probably want to do the same research that Mark did, and maybe in a little detail. Because if you do find a good control, that's one you want to have and have it available, because they can make your visit to the garden kind of unpleasant at times.
Yeah.
Now the okra is going to be done wet.
Oh, that's right.
Okra's a month and a half or so. But
and that's a classic one.
Did ants like okra?
Yeah.
So
fire ants.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Well, and the fire ants may be feeding on other ants that are in the okra.
I forgot what I was going to ask, but it was. I was going to, when you were talking about, so spinosad is organic.
Yes.
I have two questions about things that I think I have learned. So question number one: if I have rainwater in my rain barrel, okay. But, the screen has now kind of come off and stuff, and so I'm guessing...
Yes, why is that?
I think that how old are they now?
No, I don't know how old they had to be, like...
Probably 10 years old?
13 years old.
Yeah. So I can't stitch...
But the point I was going to make is you're supposed to maintain those.
Well, how do I maintain the screen?
Well, keep the feral cats off the top.
The feral cats can't get up there. They don't like that. But, yeah, can I fix the screen? How? Just get some more screen?
Yeah.
Oh. How big do I get the holes?
To the lumber store.
Yeah, but how big am I getting the holes? How small are they? Can they be?
Well, if you take a piece to the hardware store, like I just mentioned, they will tell you.
Thank you. Okay, I get it now.
They will tell you what the gauge is.
Okay, I like this idea. I can probably just get it a little bit and then just use some super glue or something.
Yeah, that, or it's attached underneath, I believe.
Ah.
So you have to take the cover off.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Flip it over. Get a square piece or a piece that you may have cut from a larger piece from the lumber.
Okay.
Hardware store. And you just, super glue it.
Okay. So, well, then my question is kind of moot.
We'll ask it anyway.
And that is, if I have water in there, I remember somebody talking about just putting a tablespoon of like cooking oil.
Yes, that's one option.
And does that really work?
It does.
Yeah. Oh, it does.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And like cooking or mineral oil, just because it's not has a nice viscosity.
Oh.
Another option is, which we do have here, is BT Dunks.
Yeah, the Dunks I know are good, and I thought about getting that. And then what about like soap? If I'm saving water that has soap in it, like soapy water. No, not enough.
How dilute is it?
Yeah.
You can use it for most plants.
It's pretty dilute. Yeah. No, I meant to keep
and it will. Yes, it will act as a deterrent.
Okay.
For the mosquitoes, based on how a soap acts.
Okay. I see.
There's the physical property of a soap. But we won't go into that at this moment.
Well, I liked your idea of getting the screen. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
But yeah. So let's start with the beginning. Your screen is not working. What can you do? Well, yes. You can go from a small amount of mineral oil that will be it'll be on top of the water, and it will actually suffocate all the mosquitoes.
Okay.
Mosquito larvae, to be specific. Or you can go with the BT Dunks.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can go with a couple of tablespoons of bleach.
Oh, really? Now, would that hurt the plants?
Nope.
Okay.
Because it will dissipate in 48 hours to 72 hours. So don't use it within 2 days. Let it all dissipate.
Okay. Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And so, y'all jump in because we only have 4 minutes. Is there something else, or am I kind of dominating the time?
Only 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Calvin, did you have something? Or I have another question in a minute.
Yeah. Go ahead with it. Yeah. I can't remember what I was.
Okay, so I'm going to try the olive oil or corn oil or something like that, and that'll do a whole.
Olive oil is kind of expensive.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I thought of it as soon as I said it. It's like.
So that's right. Mineral oil is also a mention. So
it's also expensive, or
no. It's also I mention it because it's not very expensive.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll do.
And remember, you're not using a whole lot.
Just 2 tablespoons.
Yeah.
Per barrel.
No. Look at you're looking at surface area. So over the top of the barrel.
Right.
So
it's not saturating.
Yeah, you're not saturating the barrel. You're just over the top. So it may be 18 inches across.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So think about that. That's only 2 tablespoons.
Oh, good. Okay.
So you're layering the top.
Okay. So we may have to save this question for next week too, because I bet it could stir up some controversy.
Oh, I hope so.
Okay. So the other thing that I'm trying to do, I'm testing this out, is I've taken eggshells. And one batch I just soaked in water for overnight and stuff and did all that good stuff. And then I put some on the plants. And the other batch I saved the eggshells and then just with the processor and made a dust out of them. And I'm going to put them on top, or do I sprinkle them? Do I incorporate them within the plant? And does it really make a difference?
No.
Why?
It doesn't make a difference?
Why are you doing this?
I don't know.
You read it on the Internet,
I read it on the Internet.
Yes, you read it on the Internet.
I did.
That's for areas with sandy soils like Michigan.
Oh, shoot. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt anything.
It doesn't hurt. Does it hurt?
I thought they were...
It's a good environmental issue.
You're looking. You're looking for some potassium and calcium.
Oh, what about sulfur?
Sulfur's always good.
You got to be a little more careful on sulfur.
So, okay. I thought the eggs
just like the bleach.
Yeah. So, sulfur's good. You have to be for our area.
Yeah.
But you have to be careful with it.
Okay.
Do you appreciate your shirts and jeans?
Oh, no. I just thought that the eggshells had sulfur in them. I wasn't sure.
I want you to go out at about 2 in the morning. And naked into your yard and put your sulfur out. I think that way you won't damage any of your clothes.
I'm not sure the neighbors would like that. All righty.
2 a.m.
They're apparently still awake and watering their lawn by hand, but still. All right.
On that note?
We got about a minute left before we have to say goodbye.
I was hoping that was kind of the leadoff.
That would have been good. Calvin, anything else you want to bring up?
No, I can't think of.
I think I stunned you to silence.
Yeah. Just remind everybody that there's a lot you can do in your vegetable garden, and soon you don't want to. If you also plant winter annuals, they'll be available in a couple weeks. So if you want to get started on your vegetable garden, so you'll be ready for your annuals, and then we mentioned the wildflowers.
All righty.
Yep, we have seed here for vegetables, and we have transplants.
Yeah.
Yep.
Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage.
I just bought
a bunch of them because they
he
really
sure
look
did.
good.
So we need to say goodbye for today. Thanks to Al for doing a great job, and thanks to you for listening. We will see you back here next Saturday and Sunday at noon to 2 on 9:30 a.m. The Answer.